Welcome everybody, my name is Michael, and today in cryptocurrency news, February 7th I believe, and there's a lot of snow right here. Oh god. So you might have heard of this company called Glassdoor, and they are an employee review website where usually after an employee leaves with the company, they decide to post a review, just like with a Google page or a Facebook or Yelp page. And in many cases, they're not so great reviews. So if you see a company on Glassdoor that has perfect reviews, everything's fine, and they have a lot of these reviews, it might make you wonder, what's exactly going on over there? Because many of the top companies have some pretty negative reviews. Here and there, there's sprinkled great reviews, and there have been cases, really publicized cases, of fake positive reviews, and then even companies threatening lawsuits. And one of those, well, is most recently Kraken, a cryptocurrency exchange. Kraken CEO has come out, and his name is Jesse Powell. Here's a statement for the reaction, the overreaction to some employee reviews. And these aren't even that negative reviews, they're just reviews in general. But the Kraken CEO, Jesse Powell, decided, you know what? We got to sue these guys. We have to find out who these employees are. Anonymity, forget about that. In the cryptocurrency industry, security and reputation are paramount. Like its peer companies, Kraken uses confidentiality and severance agreements to protect the platform's security and its reputation. In those agreements, each side receives something. The former employee at issue here would like to benefit from the agreement without upholding his or her side of the bargain. We welcome employee feedback, but we won't tolerate double dealing. So, what happened exactly? Well, Glassdoor, the review website for Kraken, had multiple employee reviews where when Kraken looked on there, they're like, we have an educated guess of who this employee might be. And in many cases, employees don't want to reveal too much because if they do, well, it's pretty easy to find out who the employee was. Now, in this case, Kraken does have something that they're bringing to the fight. Any confidentiality agreements, well, if you agree not to reveal something about the company, even after you're fired or even after you leave, well, I mean, Kraken has kind of the upper edge here. But exactly what happened is this. After Kraken laid off several employees, people left anonymous reviews. Kraken wasn't too happy with the reviews, and they decided to sue. So there is a company called the Electronic Frontier Foundation, and they have taken on as one of their clients Kraken's former employee. When they posted a Glassdoor review, and Jay Doe shared their views on working for Kraken. This ranged from praising the skilled, knowledgeable, and nice colleagues to a personal reflection that I personally had a deep sense of trepidation much of the time. Doe took care of writing the review as Doe had signed a severance agreement promising not to disclose confidential information or disparage or defame the company. Kraken publicly responded to Doe's review of the company on the Glassdoor site. They thanked Doe for the feedback and wished Doe the best. However, in the months following after, they decided to take a different approach than thanking former employees. The company filed a lawsuit against 10 former employees claiming they breached severance agreements by leaving Glassdoor reviews, and have asked the court to subpoena Glassdoor so they could find out who the employees are. Now, Glassdoor doesn't really want to do anything with this case because they want to fight for, it's not just about Kraken, it's not just about these couple of reviews. If they were to lose, well, this is big. You see, this can set a precedent. If Glassdoor were to lose to Kraken and they had to reveal who the employees were writing the reviews, then suddenly this might happen in many other cases. And suddenly employees would feel very fearful of writing anything about a company because who knows if you would be the one to get sued. So the EFF, which is representing one of the Kraken clients, claim that such actions violate the employee's First Amendment rights and can serve to silence others who want to speak out honestly against their former employees. Furthermore, the EFF says Kraken cannot show that their former employee's review is defamatory, alleging Kraken itself is pursuing the litigation to harass former employees. As EFF staff attorney Aaron McKay says, this litigation is designed to harass and silence current and former Kraken employees for speaking about their experiences at the company. Kraken's efforts to unmask and sue its former employees discourages everyone from talking about their work and demonstrates exactly why California courts must robustly protect anonymous speakers' First Amendment rights. If the EFF is not successful with their challenge, this can be a really bad precedent for millions of other employees out there and all these other big companies. This isn't the first case like this. Glassdoor has had this happen many times, and a spokesperson for Glassdoor said, Glassdoor fights vigorously to protect and defend the rights of our users to speak freely and anonymously about their opinions and experiences at work without fear of intimidation or retaliation. Glassdoor has litigated for many months to fight Kraken's subpoena, seeking to obtain the anonymous identities of users who left reviews about the company, and supports the EFF's efforts on behalf of its J. Doe client. So, some people say, well, with Kraken, they should win because there's an agreement. Others are saying that this agreement in many of these companies, it's unfair. It should never take place because in many of these positions, confidential information doesn't really, there might be some confidential information, but this really takes away a lot of rights from the employee. It is unfair, and well, we'll have to see how it plays out in court, but that's it for today. So thanks so much for watching. She's over here.
Thanks for watching today's video. Have a great rest of your day. See you guys. Peace.